Actually, surprisingly nga, hindi pa nga pinik yung Valier dito for Execreation. Pero I think nare-reserve pa nila. And there you go, mukhang magkikimi. Oh, actually, X4.
Oh,
Okay.
hindi lang ako yung Valier. So ayaw nila i-push yung fighters.
Mage yung Selena.
How good is this substitute? Nung sinabi natin, di nakuha ng Execration ng Cho, but they will still get Jawhead. And I can fairly remember Execration na gumagamit ng Jawhead kahit sa support, kahit even in the previous season. Syre can play this as well. Maganda bang substitute to dun sa Cho na nawala sa kanila?
Well, it's a nice substitute, pero it's not the same archetype as Cho. Talagang hindi mo mapapalitan si Cho. Pero with the current lineup of SGD Omega right now, meron silang export, may true damage on these two heroes, kay Uranus and kay Jawhead. I don't think it's gonna be enough for Execution this time around.
How about yung Rafaela export? Do we like this mula sa SGD Omega, Saris?
Okay naman siya in terms of SGD Omega since kailangan, I think gusto nila i-match yung shields and sustain na meron ng Uranus and Jawhead. So prolonged team fight, they kind of need that, especially pag nawala yung Firago armor na export, din siya mawawalan gaano ng capability. So it adds up to the sustain and I'm really loving the ban ng Omega dito.
Very specific na ban laban sa Execration. Well, we know naman na if you're a team na gusto mag-late game, you don't want to be facing up against that specific hero. And knowing SGD Omega, hindi sila takot na mag-late game.
This should be a Kimi for Execration. Kung gusto nila banggayin yung timing ng SGD Omega, there's no Kimi potential anymore. Pero sa kanila, sobrang ganda ng Kimi. I think what they lack right now is possibly the Nana. So baka mauna yun bago mag-Kimi.
Yep, pero talagang gusto nilang i-target si Toshi this time sa draft. Removing the carry and Execration.
Papakita
niya how well.
Papakita na Execration. Okay, sige, nag-Rafaela kayo. Kami talaga marunong mag-counter niyan. Ganito kasi, mag-back siya.
Mind you, pinik nila yung Basha into the X-Borg, which is unnatural kasi counter si X-Borg kay Basha.
Zask.
They did consider, okay, Lolita.
Yes, that's good. I think mas okay then.
First Bruno is there. At
bang din.
Sino ang mas sino ang mas matinding marksman? Ito ba o yung kanina?
Feeling ko ito eh.
Feeling ko yung kanina kasi mas malakas magsilina yun eh.
Ito yata wala masyadong farm.
Oo, hindi nag-farm yan eh.
Parang
ito
kulang eh.
Palaban. Lagi nasa harap ng araw.
Parang ito yung nabaog na marksman eh. Parang ganun eh.
Parang tagutom,
nagawa ng mga buff. Tsaka kailangan dalawa pa para tumama. Yung kanina isa lang eh.
Ito, Granger. Okay. Anyway, getting aside, let's go back. This is Lunox for Execration. I guess one of the signature heroes of Hate back then, before. I'm not exactly sure kung saan mapupunta ang ating Granger, knowing that Zapno will be playing the Uranus. So we don't exactly know how... Ang napansin ko dito sa side ng Execration, by the way, big shoutout to Coach Lucky. Napansin ko sa Execration dito, parang nag-out of the box tayo sa previous game. What if, let's go back to our roots from game number 2. This is a very MPL Season 3, Season 4 composition. Never one-size-fits-all composition para sa Execration. Do we like this? Sa tingin nyo ba? Sino ang mananalo dito? Maybe I'll want to go for Execration this time.
Bandwagon.
Yeah, I'm riding the bandwagon. This is Lunox. And nakita natin ang Granger. At feeling ko kasi nakita ko yung dalawang may picture na may baril. Kaya baka bumaligaw sa Granger. So, I don't know. How about you guys?
Ako, gusto kong SGD pa rin, pero iba talaga ang factor ng Execration ngayon. Somehow bandwagon, pero maniniwala pa rin ako sa Dragons.
Okay.
Ako, even though they missed the last pick potential of an Esmeralda for Execration, I still believe na itong lineup to kaya i-overrun yung Selena Mage. So, Execration.
Execration, 2-1 this time. At isa lang ang pumanig dito sa SGD Omega. Caster's Curse nga ba ang mangyayari? Panelist Curse. We'll see kung may curse din ang mga casters natin na mukhang baril na. Babalik na natin ngayon sa ating mga casters. Please, take it away.
Hindi kami nipe-predict. How our panel said that these lineups, they feel like they belong in Season 3 or Season 4.
It's a throwback. Yeah. Throwback, to the good old times, as they say.
So there's going to be very few to none surprises, especially coming in from these teams, SGD Omega and Execreation. Now knowing that Execreation is back in form. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo and Swarley at your service for Game 2 in this best of 3. SGD Omega now on the blue side going up against Execreation. Let's introduce our players. Hayes on that Rafaela, Heath on the Lolita, Hajizi on the Selena, Toshi on that Bruno, and Kenji as the X-Borg.
On for Execreation. On the red side, we have Zapnu on that Uranus, Benecutie on that Lunox, Hate on that Granger Sire, on that Baksha, and Chaknu on that Jawhead.
Oh, look at this Sire looking to invade very early, but going to be to no avail. Going to come back to his own side and instead go for the Lithomancer. Again, very, very heavy presence already from these two teams in mid.
And Granger was thinking of even rotating over, but decided to farm a bit more. But Zapnu falling a bit low, just poking at this point. But Kenji still wants to go for more, heating up here in Zapnu. Oh my G! Sire with the perfect rotation. He's rolling, they hating.
What a catch, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Billy here back in the game, and he seems to be on point already. Again, not showing too many cards in this second week of the MPL. He's sticking to the Uranus, baiting out Kenji, and in comes Sire, and he's like, surprise,
Yep.
you're in the wrong street.
You are. There's Matter. I got my homies here backing me up. And Vengeance, we're seeing it's paying off once again
Yep,
on
again.
that hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uranus here, not a tank. Instead, an offlaner, a fighter, if you will. And this is starting to be the story of MPL Season 5 so far. Hayes here, just checking the bushes. Again, not much that he'll lose here. He does have the disengage if he wants to. And he does go ahead and meet up with a few members of the other side.
Ooh,
Throwing
nice
out
ejector!
Toshi. That was such a wrong move. Benecutie taking out the carry from SGD Omega. That's 2-0 currently for Execreation in their favor. What was that? Can you explain to me? That was such a good use of the ejector for
Yeah.
Chaknu.
But I don't know what he was doing. Just made a wrong turn.
Yeah,
And
Toshi just walked into the radius there.
yeah, and the hoodlums, they pounce.
Oh, wow. Again, this is good for the Execreation lineup given that they're very strong in the mid game. SGD Omega here, they really need to farm up on Toshi. And again, having Heath and Hayes on his back is going to go towards that. But if things like that happen more often, it's not going to spell a very good ending for our friends here in Omega.
Definitely. And look at the SGD Omega. They went for the 4 Flicker lineup. They used to go for 5. Now they just decided, let's just go for 4. If that doesn't work out for them in the long run, the extra sustain from the Execreation spells will pay off a lot more.
Check it out, little snipe down bottom from Benecutie and Zapnu taking out Kenji once more. I hope they're able to convert this, but instead, look at this heavy presence up top for SGD Omega. They learned from those early engages that they need to protect Toshi, and it's seemingly working out, but they are trading map presence.
Yep, and experience. Experience definitely favoring Execreation right now, just because you're grouped up so much. Sire, he's gonna spot them out, but they're not gonna go for him. Heath will just zone him out with Lolita.
Wait, they'll trade one turret for another down bottom and the turtle. Currently about a 2,000 gold lead on the side of Execreation. SGD, Swarley, I just gotta ask you your thoughts. What do they have to do to get back into this?
Well, wait, hold on.
Avoid that!
Zapnu.
Avoid that!
Yeah, don't do that. Zapnu doesn't care. Gonna go under the turret here. Toshi will fall over the sideline. But nice Luminum Blast from the Lolita. Will it be enough? Zapnu will drop here. But nope, the return kill is gonna be there. Granger with that fresh turtle buff. Gonna hurt like a truck here.
Okay, I love it. I like how SGD Omega here is able to trade off. Now it's 2 for 2, but they did lose Toshi. Once more, Heat the other one being taken out as a casualty. That's fine. On the other side, Benecutie and Zapnu. I guess it's 1 for 1, 1 core for the tank.
But favors Execreation all the way. You know, when the hate flows, it's gonna come pouring down on the SGD Omega
feed
side.
this boy for breakfast? This is interesting to note that hate is now unleashed. Okay?
Yeah, hate unleashed.
And Billy being back in the game is just a whole new factor here for the Execreation squad. Benecutie here owning mid. Kenji now throwing out the stakes, catching nothing but air. Again, 4 members from SGD Omega holding down mid, leaving Hate up top to take that turret.
Just perfect rotation. Zapnu just gathering so much attention. You know, everyone wants a piece of Billy right now.
It's like, welcome back, son. Welcome back. But it looks like this turret's not going to stand for long for Execreation. That's the second, for SGD. Up top, though, it seems like Execration is pushing hard. Saire popping the Poissons, and this might be a purple buff steal.
Ooh, and it's looking like it. Arrow will fly through, but a bit too early, unfortunately. I think he wanted to go for that steal. Just A for
The
effort.
perfect amount of damage, right?
Yeah, but nope. Not gonna happen. And
Here's a surprise for you. I just noticed.
Resurrecting
Execration
soon.
not rocking any flame shots.
I know. Oh, yeah. There's only...
Save for Saire, it's a very Season 3, Season 4 lineup.
There's only one flame shot. Oh my, yeah, that is something different. You know, thinking outside of the box.
It's an oddity.
It's an oddity, but it's working.
Yeah, it's like not having a TikTok account. But here we go, a potential engage near the purple buff side of SGD Omega's jungle. But it looks like Zapdos found himself in the face of danger. That is all members now collapsing onto him.
It's
and
still
he
so
is gonna be
tanky,
pulled
slipping
back
through
in.
it all.
Consecration pop right now. Kenji throwing out. And this is going to be the insanity. Toshi paying off his dues, waiting to knock out Chakno, and he's finally down. Zap still alive. That's 1 for none. But still, that Abyssal Arrow
Oh,
being
Arrow!
rolled out. Zap taken out by Hajizi. Selena now showing why exactly she's a threat in this current meta. That's 2 for none currently. SGD Omega back in form. They are still down 3,000 gold though, so they're not out the woods just yet.
And there is classic Execration right there, you know. They're feeling good. They overstay their welcome,
They kinda did.
and they get punished.
They kind of did. I mean, Zapnu popped the Consecration, was able to stay much longer than he had any business. But yeah, the important thing I think to take out of that, let's say, lost engage for Execration is that Hate did not die.
Yeah, at least. And Chakno will be able to walk away, or Chakno did fall very early on in that fight as well. But bot lane, the split push is real. Benny QT gonna try and slow it down, going for that catapult.
Yep, that's good. They're going to be able to save that turret with just a sliver of health left. Heath engaging onto Saire. Saire pushing him back. You're on the wrong side of the map, son. And Chaknu now going to engage here.
Oh, nice
Heath
heals.
taking a few hits, but the Bulwark is up. And the Poissons rolling out.
And that is that 22,000 gold for Execration. 4,000 ahead at the 7-minute mark. Only 9 kills though.
Yeah, again, I think, Swarly, this could have been much closer to equilibrium if SGD was able to take this turret down bottom.
Yeah, so good heads-up play from Benny Cutie. Definitely a cutie.
Yep, clutching that defense. And now they're going to take this Lithomancer here. By the toss of time, this is going to be another turtle up.
Oh,
and
but they
think
know this, they know this.
Execration is in a good position here. Throwing out the Abyssal Arrow, catching out your boy Chakno. In they come, unengage.
Over in the backline, Osiris kicking it off. Hayes poking from the backline, but no hard engage just yet. They were just playing footsies, apparently.
Again, this buff is quite a bit of a nuisance in this kind of engagement. And there are way too many walls for our marksmen and even Benicuri to engage reliably. So both teams know that
It was
this
just
is not
a
their
bad terrain, you know.
Yep, not a smart way to go. Hayes now picking up the necklace of the rounds. Real quick item check. Again, 5 masks all over.
4 masks, yeah.
But given the gold lead Execration, they're able
Oh,
to
Arrow
take
will connect over here. And Zapnu, he will be falling very low, but not low enough, unfortunately. Zapnu over in the backline. Kenji, he's trying to man up here, but his armor is gone, so he doesn't feel too confident. Baxter will fall. Zapnu right back in. Granger as well. Granger danger is real damage. So much damage from Hayes, but Bruno kicking back at the gun with his balls.
Okay, I love it. Oh, okay, yeah, his balls, right. This is his basic attack.
Yeah.
Now a triple kill for Toshi. Make it a maniac. Hate the only one left on the side of Execration. Swarly, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it in my gut. This might be a 3-game series.
And just the Execration curse, you know?
Whoa.
Just a bit too over-eager
Yep.
with their plays. Like, yes, Hate was just like a frame away
Yep.
from that fight. If he was there a bit earlier, if Execration was more patient,
Yeah.
that could have been a totally different story
Yeah, I
for
mean,
Execration.
Execration, they got as much as they could have gotten. I mean, that was what? A free 1 or 2 kills from them from a team fight that they had no business winning. Chakno retreated so early on, but they still got a few lives on the way out. But, you know, you take what you can and learn from it. Toshi picking up the orange buff right now, sitting at a lovely 5-2-1. If they're going to win this game, they're going to win it off of Toshi's back, like at least at the 11-minute mark, no doubt.
But sorry, they're trying to go for it. They found Toshi. Do they have the damage? No, they don't. It's actually Zapnu who's falling very low here from the backline. Hayes trying to poke at them, but Toshi already has taken out Zapnu. Chaknu to follow. The news are gone.
Whoa, okay. Here's what's interesting. It seems like Zapnu has slowly underestimated the chunkiness that he has on the Uranus. Sure, you pop the Vengeance, but again, that's 5 members of SGD Omega on you. That's just a little too much, my friend.
Plus, I think his Radiant stats aren't that high yet. Because it's the start of the fight.
Yeah.
So if you burst down a Uranus while his stats are low, he's gonna be very, very soft.
Not enough armor, not enough magic defense.
No health regen
And
as well.
given that Hayes picked up the runs, he's
Oh yeah, his sustain is
it's as bad as a back
it's
shot.
gone, yeah.
Might as well.
I mean, he's still 4-0-1, so in the end, it's all gonna boil down to who wins, a gun or a soccer ball.
And the soccer ball seems to be
Yeah, soccer ball is ahead right now.
Yep, the correct answer.
And only
so
in
far.
the land of Dawn, soccer ball more painful than a gun.
Omega looking to tie this up and give us slobber knocker for the last series of the game. Every minute that goes much longer here in this game 2 is going to be in favor of SGD Omega. They are the favored lineup when it comes to the late game.
Arrow.
Missing its mark there, but still not looking good for Execreation. As the Lord marches down bottom, this turret, say goodbye to it.
Yeah, say goodbye to that turret. So they're gonna get it pretty quickly. Hate is on the case.
Scarlet Phantom now picked up by Toshi.
Woo! Toshi on the fire
He
here.
might just hit double digits
You
here in
know,
kills.
that is when a soccer player goes for a hat trick. You know?
Definitely. Ole, 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 ole,
Ole, ole.
for Toshi here. Now going to assault this turret, sieging into the base of Execration. There's an engage now. Looking
Ooh,
really
he's
low.
so
Is
fire.
Cyrus. He's still going to be alive. Last
backline
insanity by Kenji. Chakru coming in. Not going to be enough. There is the Numinum Blast, stunning 2 members. Benecutie taken out, and they're soon all going to follow. Zapnu running away. Is this going to be enough? There's 3 members on his back. Make that 4. None have been taken out on the side of SGD Omega.
He's just gonna waste their time. He's just gonna waste their
It's gonna
time
be
right
enough.
now.
It's going to be enough.
Still gonna die though, but Hate didn't want anything to do that. But no, Toshi actually just manning up. He's gonna get the double. The plays. Toshi is a madman right now.
With impunity, he doesn't even take a hit there. With just a sliver of health, Rafaela gonna heal him up. Thank you so much, Hayes. Baksha Anon.
And Toshi is gonna go for goal.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes under. Just 12 minutes, 27 seconds. That is going to be SGD Omega taking the series. We have ourselves a ball game. Game 3 coming up. Again,